What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at a spiritual successor to System Shock, actually, which is always something that raises my eyebrow. You guys may not know this about me, but I'm actually a huge sim fan. For those of you that don't know what that genre is, there's a reason for that. It's kind of fallen by the wayside, and it's not really a genre that gets many entries anymore. It was very, very popular, like in the late 90s and early 2000s. Coincidentally, when I was in my formative years, first building my first PCs and kind of playing around with games, and the reason I was doing it was for games like System Shock. And so today we're going to be taking a look at this immersive sim, which is really kind of a way of saying it's a first-person shooter with a bunch of RPG elements to it. Things like Deus Ex, things like System Shock, those would be considered sims, basically. We're going to play for about 30 minutes today. We're going to see if this one's a good addition to your wish list. It looks pretty cool from the trailers and things that I've seen. It seems like they're playing around with some pretty cool ideas. Along the way, I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of the title and as to whether or not I enjoyed it and things that I think need to change, after which you will decide whether or not this is a game for you. So the link is down below. You can check that out there, and then on top of that, you can also take a look down there and you can find a whole bunch of other Nerd Castle links just in case you wanted to peruse on through them. But let's go ahead and start off a new game, shall we? We'll leave everything on just default for right now, and let's give it a go.
Listen up. Sengona is dark, and it's staying dark. We can't hail them, we can't scan them, and we can't send a fleet in blind. We're sending Major Vex. Alone. If he can fight his way to the primary comms array and uplink, we'll get a data burst that will tell us if this is a systems failure, a plague, or a firefight. Until that burst comes through, he's on his own. He's the message in a bottle. Let's hope he doesn't sink.
Why is it that they're always sending, like, high-ranking military personnel in sci-fi stuff? I don't think the military gives up a major very easily. Alright, so we can move around, and we can press the V button to turn on our flashlight. Flashlight's got a battery, so we're gonna need to keep an eye on that. I can already see it moving down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Ooh, free money? Yeah, I'll take 250 bucks. What's up with the PDA? We can press tab to open up our PDA. Okay, that sounds good. I can do that. We can manage our inventory. We can view logs. Let me take a look around the room real fast just to see. I mean, we found 250 bucks laying on a shelf, man. Are you just gonna like blindly walk through an area where there might be even more 250 bucks? I would love to have 250 more bucks. So the first thing that I notice is that we have some kind of mask on. I can see some kind of vignette around the edge of the screen, and the reason for that is there's a voice right now that's being like, hey, under no circumstances should personnel take off their gas mask. So I'm guessing we deployed into this place just with a full respirator on. Let's go ahead and see if we can get through this door right here. Okay. And then we can press F to grab the ladder. All right, I'm gonna grab the ladder. I don't know how far down the ladder I'm supposed to go, but hell, I'll take a look around. We got like a toolbox over here, a metal crate. Nothing inside of it, unfortunately. Okay, can I move any of these crates? What's that right there? That looks like a thingy. Hold on, there we go. I want the thingy. It's got 12 gauge cartridges inside of it. Yay, inventory Tetris. I love inventory Tetris. We've got arc blaster rounds, which I'm guessing are for a gun or something. I'll throw those on in there. You never know when you're going to need more. Do they stack? They do not stack. Okay, so we're going to have to be careful about our inventory space here. Each box of bullets takes up a little bit of space. There was another spot right here that I could get into. So let's have a look around.
Dr. Agent Sloan here to brief you for your mission. Unfortunately, the retcoms are impossible due to the magnetic storms, so this pre-recorded message will have to do. If things look problematic when you arrive, you'll need to restore power to the sector. Head to the power room on the 3rd floor. There should be 4 power coils installed. Hopefully this is just us being cautious, and someone from the crew should be there to welcome you.
Somehow I doubt it. It's looking awfully powered down in here. Oh, what is that, an energy stimulant? All right, I'll take that. We got 3 of them. Can I interact with anything else inside of here? We got another PDA right there, a maintenance log. Knowing immersive sims, I should probably look at these logs. Well, the maintenance logs didn't elucidate anything. They just said that there's things falling apart, as we might have guessed from the fact that all the lights are off. And here we've got Gofrolettis. Okay. I mean, I'll give anything a go. It looks like maybe, oh, dude, it looks like if you look at the picture right there, dude, I'm pretty sure they're sugar wafers. They look like sugar wafers. I love sugar wafers IRL, dude. I like the vanilla ones. I like the chocolate ones. But the most exquisite ones of all are the strawberry sugar wafers. Bonus points. I'm lucky because I live in California. I can get the Mexican ones from the Mexican food aisle that use real sugar, dude. Woo! Those things like the Mexican sugar wafers, those things are a bop. Oh, I think I'm being decontaminated right now. I'm just going to turn off my flashlight so that it can charge for a second. All right, I've been scrubby-wubbied. Let's get in here and let's have a look around. We got ladders. We got all kinds of crates. I don't know if any of them are going to be lootable, but we do have crates around. Inside the storage locker, we have drink sue. When you're thirsty, drink sue. All right. Anything else laying around inside of here? That's not lootable. Open that door. And then, oh, we can open a I have a gun. Okay, well, I've got like a firearm. I do like that I can't ADS the gun because I have a gas mask on. So he's just kind of like point firing it. I kind of dig that, actually. Let's climb down and see if we can, oh my God. This is the world's least OSHA-approved ladder. Look at the fall on that thing, dude. If you slip on this ladder, you're done. Oh, you are toast. Okay, let's get over to here. Open up the door. I don't see anything else around. Dude, the cadence of my own breathing is freaking me out. All right, so some objects are movable. We can drag these. Okay, let's drag that out of the way. I would like to see some animated hands come up or something and grab it, though. And then we've got a terminal.
Access denied.
Okay, so we need an access card for level 1 in order to get into there. So that's not going to be a helpful location. It looks like my flashlight is giving me the old flicker. So, yep, we're going to need to figure out. He said the 3rd floor. This looks like the 3rd floor, but we can't get in. I bet that's where. Okay, so we got to turn the power back on this floor, but we got to figure out where in the hell the maintenance card is at so that we can get inside of there. I guess we'll just keep going down this catastrophically enormous ladder and see where it takes us. The hell did I just hear? Yo, something just moved over there, dude. I saw it. Something just moved over there. What was it? Oh, I do not like that one bit. We got 12 gauge rounds right there. They're giving me 12 gauge rounds, but as of yet, I have no gauge that is 12. We got tomato soup. It'll have to do. We don't have like any grilled cheese to go with it, though. I'm kind of weird that like I can't enjoy tomato soup unless I have a grilled cheese, because my entire life, tomato soup goes with grilled cheese. That's just what it goes with. Nobody eats tomato soup without a grilled cheese. Map station. Sick, dude. How do I look at my map? Okay. Why is it getting redder and redder and redder? Is that bad? Listen, I don't know. The map just kept getting redder and redder and redder. I'm going to take it as a sign that things are falling apart here and everything is awful. Access level 1 facility keycard. Okay, I'll take that. A flashlight battery. I will also take that. Is that one of those? It's still getting redder and redder and redder and redder. I'm guessing that's some kind of visual bug, but I'm pretending thematically that it's supposed to terrify me. If I use that, does it just make my flashlight recharge like super quick? And I'm assuming I'm paused while I'm inside this menu. We can search the trash, and who are these animals that are throwing away completely perfectly good candy bars? Who does that? They're totally wrapped up. Why would you throw those away? That's candy, bro. Life doesn't give you nearly enough opportunities to eat candy. So we have no power over here, but our main hope is going to be going back up to the previous floor, I would guess. A quantum melon. Okay, I'll take you, quantum melon. I'm just gonna search this real fast. Oh my God, so many flashlight batteries. What do these little tabs do right here? Who knows? Let's just take more stuff. Maybe I'll set up like a storage stash for myself, just in the off chance that I need it. Okay, so we've got our quantum melon. Nothing bad can happen to a man that's wielding a gun and a quantum melon. That's just the way life works. It's one of those unwritten rules. I'm pretty sure it's in the Bible in like Ecclesiastes or something. Open that up. Flashlights recharged. Nothing in the trash can. The toilet's flush. That's a old standard right there that you gotta have inside of an immersive sim. The light switches need to work, and also the toilets need to flush. That's just one of those things. It has to be included. It's a staple of the genre. All right, well, let's go back upstairs. It looks like I can go down further, but I don't know if I should. Let's just go up for now. And then let's see if we can get this back online real quick before we go anywhere else. So we can now open that door because we have the key card. I don't hear anything bad yet, but it looks like one of the power cells fell out. So I'll pick that up, and then we'll put it back over there.
Sector power restored. Ventilation systems are stabilized. You may remove your mask.
Okay, I'll take off my mask then. Now that we no longer have that vignette everywhere, that's good. Storage lockers. Yeah, we probably want to use these. I'm going to store up everything that's taking up a ton of space for right now, but I am going to keep all the guns and bullets on me just in case. I will also keep the facility keycard on me, so that removes the bleeding status effect. All right. Well, now that the game's looking a little bit more crisp and clear, they definitely capitalized on that idea. What does this do? Call an elevator? Oh, I don't have to hike my ass up and down a ladder anymore if I want to go places. Okay, yep, call the elevator. Elevator's here. And let me check my objective because I don't know exactly where I'm trying to go. And apparently from reading data logs, those storage crates back there, they're quantum storage crates that were invented by R&D, and they've been using them to prank each other. So I guess if we find storage containers anywhere, like those ones back there, we can actually utilize them to get our stuff. Okay, we're on the second floor right now. I think we already went to the third floor. I didn't see if I'm going to scan through the third floor real fast just to see. So I scanned through all the other floors, and I think we just need to go down to the fifth floor. Back up on the second floor where we came in through decontamination, we can't get out. You have to have a level 3 card to get out of decon, and then everything else just is the same as it was before, just with the lights on. Managing items in your inventory is critical for survival. Okay, I will do that. What do we have going on in here? Another data log? The architecture. Okay. I do like the environmental sounds and things they've got going on, too. How there's, like, beeps, and you can hear, like, the hum of the air circulators and everything else. Definitely makes the game feel a little bit more claustrophobic than it otherwise would. Nothing in the trash can. Is that, like, a save spot? Okay.
Your progress has been saved. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, and if I find augment cells, I can upgrade my care. Oh, I can also upgrade my guns. Hell yeah. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. That's the good stuff. X button doesn't work right there in case you were looking for bugs anyways. So, like, you got to press escape to get out. We got another PDA. We've got a module. Okay, I'll take the module. What does this terminal do? Call the monorail? I loves me a monorail, dude. A maglev system? Oh, my God. That's how many places we get to go? Okay. This is going to be a big-ass game from what I can tell. So it looks like we've got a module here, and it makes our jump cost cheaper, our flashlight recovers faster, and we get more melee damage. I'll slot that in. I do like that we have equipment, although I would prefer to have like armor and boots and everything else. That makes the game more immersive to me, just personally. Monorail, where are you trying to take me right now? Let's go. Let me turn off my flashlight. It's kind of hard to see. Let's go to... So we're in energy, I think. We probably want to go to fabrication, maybe? Let's try fabrication. Oh, it put my mask on automatically because there's no oxygen on this floor. Okay. Toss a glow stick if you have one. Creatures are attracted to the light. How do I put it in my favorites? There we go. Throw out a glow stick. Okay, yep. Reload. Do I lose all the ammo inside my mag? I do not. Okay, some MSIMs like to make it so you like drop your mag whenever you reload. And so you gotta be real careful about where you reload at. And so I tooled around on some of the floors, but there was nothing there but like loot and the ability to turn the power back on. And then I remembered that I was supposed to go to the energy sector in order to fix something. That was like my first directive. So let's get after it and kind of see what's going on here. Because that last floor where we killed the 2 spiders, weren't nothing going on there. Like, it was just a whole bunch of ammo supplies and whatnot. What does this do? Open that on up. Oh, what in the hell is that thing? Is dead now. It's dead now. You can catch these rounds, brother. I got them ready for you. Oh, dude, this murkiness, like this mistiness is not doing it for me right now. What the hell is that thing? It's still moving. Stop moving. Don't like that. Some flashlight batteries up here. Grab those real quick. Oh, didn't mean to throw my flashlights, or my glow sticks, but hey. I guess a chem light isn't such a terrible idea. Does this door open? It does. Okay, so what do we have around here? A couple of storage lockers. Metal crate. It's got a common module that harmonizes your equipment's energy systems. Your max armor is increased by 30-something%. That'd be good. I'll take that. More armor's always nice. Grab that water bottle in case I end up getting wounded, too. I'm gonna need a bigger gun, man. I mean, to be fair, my pistol did take that guy down pretty rapidly, but, like, I need to put these on, like, my favorites list, too. Yeah, just favorite those things. Did somebody just fall? You guys really got to work on this ladder situation. This is not a safe way to have a base set up, man. You got to have like an interior stairwell or something else like that. Like when the state inspector comes by, it's going to be a mess. I mean, let's go all the way down to the bottom and we'll work our way to the top. Yup, somebody got gushed when they hit the bottom. Unfortunately, somebody's enjoying life as a newly discovered liquid. 15 bullets. Seems like we're going to need those considering it took me like 10 shots to take down that zombie. Metal crate over here has energy stimulants and a soda in it. So I've been obsessively picking up everything this entire time, but I'm running out of quantum storage. So like, and my inventory space is running out. So I think I need to be a tiny bit more selective with my loot. I don't think we checked this floor. Let me recharge. Oh, dude. What's in here? Anything bad? If you have a metal part, you can seal vents. I don't have any metal plates. Does this open? Okay, level 3 card on this floor. This would be a lot easier if my map was not completely useless. My map just turns red whenever I go to it, and so I think the next one up is where we came in, so we'll go 1 floor up above that. Next floor up. Let's see if we can find, like, a power station or something where we can reactivate all this stuff. Kind of spooky. Ugh. You can eat this lead, bro. Who do you think you are? I'm gonna guess that some kind of botany took over everybody's bodies and converted them into zombies, dude. Like that episode of The Crypt Keeper where the moss starts taking over people's bodies. A level 8 card. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna have to play this game with a notepad. Be like, all right, 4th floor in this sector, we need to have a level 8 card. Floor 3, what have we got? Well, there he is. I see him. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Run away! I'm hoping that headshots work on these things. I don't know, man. I don't really need any pea soup or anything else. If we find a way to, like, recycle things. Oh, dude, potato chips. I love potato chips. We got right there, just an apple. No power. Yeah, that does seem to be the problem, doesn't it? Is this thing open? Hey, it does. All right, we got a place to be. What is that thing? Is that a turret? Can I steal the power cell off of it? A hardware slot. Is it gonna shoot me or is it friendly? It's definitely gonna try to shoot me. It's 100% going to try to shoot me. Okay, there's a whole bunch of... Oh, God, it can swivel. I'm hurt. I'm hurt so bad. Yeah, you eat a gopher letty. Maybe that'll help. Anything on the desk over here? Another module. That's good. I'm glad I looked. What kind of module is it? More stamina, plus 13. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Give me all those water bottles, because water gives me, like, a little bit of health regeneration. Looks like it mostly gives stamina, but we're gonna have to figure out a way. Can I break this thing? Can I push this in front of it? I can't break it, so I was hoping I could pick this up and then push it in front of it, but I don't think that's how it's gonna work either. So we may have to... What happens if I shoot a fire extinguisher? Okay. Listen, I don't think this is a great idea, all right? I feel like everything that I'm thinking about doing right now is a bad idea. Can it go vertical? Well, I mean, it solved that problem for me. Can it aim vertically? I don't know, and I haven't saved in a while. Like, I was going to jump to that pipe, then jump to there and go up over the top if it can't aim vertically, but I don't want to replay, so, like, we'll come back later. All right, so we got turrets and things, flashlights flickering on me. God, got me out here eating all kinds of apples and things just to get my HP back. Let's grab those potato chips out of here, too. And that gives me 12 health recovery? Yeah, that'll work. Getting shot by a machine gun really had kind of like a damper on my overall attitude. And if... Oh, you little bastard! Must have come out of the vent. There must have been another vent. I don't have any armor plates right now. Going up to the next floor. This floor sucks. I'm going to a floor where things don't explode goo all over me. Some challenges have more than one solution. Sometimes the obvious route isn't the main one. Okay. Let me get my flashlight recharged. Thank God the flashlight recharges at like an acceptable rate, dude. Honestly, I would say just like don't even have the flashlight have... Another one bites the dust. Getting a little low on ammo, though. I've only got, like, 15 more mags left. Can they open doors? I hear them walking on the other side of the door. Save point. That's good.
Your progress has been saved.
Okay.
For your cooperation.
Progress is saved. That does open, but I get the feeling we're going to want to back up real quick. Christ. I guess I don't even really need to ADS. I guess I can just zap him. Quantum storage over here. I don't have the battery to turn the power back on, though. Ugh. Another one down. Do I have anything in here that would be helpful? 8 health? Yeah, give me a couple cans of tomato soup. I'm going in. Is that ammo? Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm going in, sans. There we go. Give me my health back. Phew, a little bit better. Out of armor, though. We have an armor shard right here. Let's try to run that. All right, I have recharged my armor, and now we're on the hunt for a battery. I'm going to close this door behind me because there's an open vent back there, and it makes me feel nervous. I can hold F. It gives me brief slow motion. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. What's up? Let's go. Yup, we got that real gun now. They don't want to play. They don't want the smoke out here. I'm ready to go. Let me recharge my light real fast. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. All right, light recharged. And right about the time we get up to the top, I'm going to pop this thing back on. And hopefully this doesn't get too gnarly. I don't know what that was. I just reacted. All right? I just reacted to whatever it was. It needed to go, and it was in my way. Can you loot those things? Oh, man. We got zombies. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Dead guy, you got anything on you? I'll take the flashlight batteries, but the heat of the moment, man, I keep forgetting to use them. Another open vent in here. Something on our right. We're going to want to watch out for incursions through the vent, I think. Okay, there's our power module. Use the jammer device on the killing machines. I don't have a jammer device. Ooh, what is that? A level 3 key card.
Night, James.
You could say that. Had the weirdest dream. Couldn't shake it off all morning.
Wait, you two? I've been having these vivid dreams lately. Thought it was just stress.
It's stupid, but I keep dreaming about plants. Like, everywhere. Growing through the walls and stuff.
Okay, this is getting freaky. Anyone else notice the staff acting off lately?
Now that you mention it, I saw Dr. Patel talking to himself in the greenhouse yesterday. When I asked if he was okay, he just stared at me blankly for a good 10 seconds. Then he just walked away.
I don't know if you noticed, but the rounds for our machine gun take up like an enormous amount of space. We also have weight that we've got to think about too, which I didn't notice till just now. Let me get a little more flashlight. Ugh. I don't know if I took a hit right there, but either way, they're dead. We got money on that side, but I haven't found a place to spend said money just yet. And this just took us up a floor the back way. Gotcha. So you could just avoid this and go the bottom route and not have to fight all three of these guys and drain out your ammo. Yeah, okay, so I gotta find the power station. I remember where the power station was at. I don't remember if it was on E2 or if it was on E3. I was on E2, so we're good there. Ah, dude, I keep missing the little spiders, damn it. Little bastards just melting off all my armor. Turn on the power.
Sector power restored. Ventilation systems are stabilized. You may remove your mask.
Oh, I'm gonna remove my mask. I'm gonna remove it. I got some minestrone. I guess I could eat that. I'm not a big minestrone. I'm not an enormous minestrone guy IRL. Like, minestrone's okay, I guess, but it doesn't, like, excite me. I've got a level 3 key card. I think there was a floor down here somewhere that had a level 3 door, but I don't remember where it was, so I guess I'm gonna have to look around. My objectives say I gotta reboot the reactor on the 6th floor, so I figured that's what we'll go do. Don't need a flashlight anymore, which is a positive. This game is actually showing how you can have fully lit environments and still make them creepy. This must have been the door that I couldn't get through. Yup, that's our guy. Alright. Not liking the vibe of this room. Okay. Can I peel the planks off of stuff in other areas? What does that say? Don't trust anyone. Written in blood, of course. How much space do I have left in my inventory? They got more rounds for my machine gun right there. We got the arc blaster rounds. Is this thing lootable? It's got a light on it, so I didn't know.
Your progress has been saved. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now that we're all saved up, I mean, I've got a couple reloads on the rifle, so let's maybe reboot the reactor. Don't know if I need those. I will take more bullets because I've got a very distinct feeling that when I clack on this reactor, something bad's gonna happen. We got another med kit over there. I'll keep that in mind for later. I might be able to slide it in here, though, with a little bit of inventory jujitsu. Looks like the touchpad's out. So we're gonna have to figure out an alternate route to get this thing booted up. There is another stairwell over here. Blaster rounds, I'll take them. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, there's way too much ammo in here, man. Entirely too much ammo. I think I'm being shot. Yeah, there's something spitting at me. Oh, it's coming out of the vent up there. Okay, let me heal. Yep, just use the med kit, reload real fast. Spider. Give me some food. Yeah, just anything we can eat. Just throw everything on my face. I don't think I need to use the good bullets for the spider, but... Christ. Got me again. I saw the spider while I was trying to fight these dudes, but... Straight up over the edge. Damn, spiders everywhere, dude. Oh, God, I'm out of bullets. That's the worst thing that could have happened right there. Okay, I didn't realize how low I was on ammo. Something's shooting at me. Yep, he's up in the vent. Okay.
Major Vex. Access credentials verified. I am Hera. Heuristic operating system for the Sengona Research Facility. Reboot of Reactor has been logged. Thank you. The situation had become unstable. The base is compromised. A biological entity has manifested. To proceed, you must reach Sector C Command. The monorail is the fastest route, the only safe route. I have unlocked the network. Please proceed.
I mean, I'm going to be super honest with you. They did a really good job with this. This game was made by 2 guys. Just 2 people. That's the only people working on this game. And they actually managed to capture the vibe of System Shock pretty well, dude. Like, it's got that feeling to it where it's paranoid. I especially like the addition of new mechanics, like having to bolt metal onto the various vents to stop worms and spiders from constantly respawning in those areas. I dig that as well because it allows you to make like little safe zones throughout the map where you can't be attacked, but you've got to like carefully decide where those areas are going to be before you do it, you know? Like, you've got that limited resource to play around with. What's going on over here? Is this seriously as a vent up here? Can I get in there? I can absolutely get inside the vent. Does it play that sound when I find a secret or something? Either way, I'll take all the resources. I'm going to guess that I do not want to fall down that ventilation shaft. That's going to be just an observation from me. We have a common module over here that makes you jump higher. Okay, I like that. We've got a module over here that makes it so that we can have more max armor. Doesn't really matter because I don't have any armor, and I don't have any armor shards to fix it. But right now, actually, I'm finding this one to be really, really encouraging. I kind of went into this one out of nowhere because their Steam page doesn't really look like much, but I'm glad that I gave it a shot here this afternoon because I now firmly have my eye on this game, and I'm ready for more. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, it was Hell of Fear. Tomorrow to be something else. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I think that's about all I got for you. Like, I'm trying to think of complaints that I have for right now. I mean, I'm not a huge... I don't despise... I mean... The flashlight running out of batteries so quickly is kind of annoying, but if there's modules that makes it last like twice as long, 3 times as long as you get further on into the game, I'd be fine with that as an upgrade compromise as well because it feels meaningful. Not a huge fan of wearing the gas mask with the vignette around the sides, but like all in all, dude, I liked the game a lot. All right, I'll stop now. I'll see y'all later. Bye, folks.